Caitlin Clark. They scored a layup, and then she pulls up from logo, from where the 22 is, basically. She fills up every arena. Most of the internet, though, clipped out Angel Reese pushing the Fever Girl in the back.
Pat McAfee didn't hold anything back, not even for a moment.
She was like the villain.
Here's a clip that everybody was fake upset about.
That's not a bad foul. No, Caitlin Clark not finna fight, bro. It's turning they shit up, though. It's just some internet shit, bro. It's just bringing attention to these.
The instant Caitlin Clark electrified Chicago with her performance, Pat McAfee launched into a fiery rant, taking aim at Angel Reese with the kind of bold, unfiltered intensity only he can bring.
Caitlin Clark is phenomenal. She is somebody like we have never seen before.
You guys are lucky you have Caitlin Clark. You are lucky you have the Indiana Fever.
As the internet rushed to spin the situation, Pat McAfee sliced through the chaos. He broke down the entire sequence, called out what he saw as manufactured outrage, and challenged the mental gymnastics being used to frame Caitlin Clark as the villain.
She is already top 3 in triple doubles in the history of the WNBA too.
Get the stats about her 20 points and 10 assist games and the triple doubles and all that.
But the scoreboard told the real story. Caitlin Clark had just delivered a ruthless triple double, quieted a sold out crowd, and etched her name into the record books once again. Meanwhile, Angel Reese found herself under heavy scrutiny. Clark's all-around dominance wasn't just flashy, it was historic. She continues to stack up 20-point, 10-assist performances and triple-doubles at a pace rarely seen in the WNBA, already climbing into the top tier in league history in that category. Her stat lines aren't empty numbers. They directly impact wins. What followed wasn't just a routine game breakdown. It felt like a turning point. Clark didn't simply win. She took control and dictated every phase of the game. From the opening tip, it was obvious Chicago had no real solution for her rhythm, vision, and shot making.
Watching Caitlin Clark play, electrifying.
Yes.
Absolutely. She will pull. She will pull that shit up. She will shake, sidestep, step back, not scared. And then she'll do like a no-look pass, full court passes.
She opened the game by carving up the defense with laser-accurate passes, then casually pulled up from the logo as if it were a routine free throw. The Chicago Sky looked completely caught off guard, and Angel Reese, who entered the matchup with something to prove, often found herself a step behind, trying to keep up with the pace set by Caitlin Clark.
Angel overreact. Yeah, probably it was a hard foul. It is what it is. They squashed it after the game. You moved on. But yeah, all the think pieces and everything after the first game.
So where was this type of reaction last year when Angel Reese got chokeslammed by Alyssa Thomas of the Connecticut Sun? Y'all remember that? She got fouled so hard, they kicked Aaliyah Thomas out the game with a flagrant 2 foul. What did Angel Reese do? Nothing. She didn't get up and try to swing on her. You know why? The reaction was different because of who did it. And there is a lot of history there with Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese.
By the time the final buzzer sounded, Caitlin Clark had piled up a dominant triple-double, surpassing 20 points, 10 assists, and 10 rebounds, and made it look almost routine. This wasn't just a big statistical performance, it was a statement. The blowout victory, decided by roughly 30 points, echoed across the WNBA and reinforced her growing impact on the game.
Caitlin Clark, 41 games played. It was very obvious whenever she was in college that she was different. Gets drafted to the Fever, and what she has done for this city and for this team is unbelievable.
Angel Reese leaned into her trademark style, bringing physicality, energy, and trying to impose her presence early. But Caitlin Clark controlled the tempo so effectively that Reese's impact felt muted. While Clark directed the offense with the poise of a seasoned veteran, Reese had difficulty finding rhythm and consistent opportunities to influence the game.
She hates her. This is why she did that. Shut up.
Do that, bro.
Caitlin hate her? He said, like, she hates her. No, they don't hate each other. That's a basketball play.
The media is doing that so much, it's really going to make Angel be on that when she see her, bro.
But it's turning they shit up, though.
Angel Reese committed a take foul that briefly ignited tensions and brought a surge of emotion to the arena. But even that moment couldn't slow down Caitlin Clark's rhythm. The crowd buzzed with energy, cameras locked in on number 22, and the spotlight only grew brighter. This felt like more than just another standout performance. It was the night Clark officially elevated from promising rookie to bona fide WNBA superstar.
She's great for the sport. She's great for the game. There's a lot of adult males who are fans and go into it, but you got a lot of little girls that are coming out watching their hero play, and she's selling out every arena. It's great for the sport.
Yeah, she's the most popular women's athlete on the planet. Her style of play, shooting the deep threes, the passes that she has, like she's probably the best college scorer, men's or women's, when it comes to wire to wire as far as a career goes.
Every time Caitlin Clark handled the ball, the arena seemed to hum with anticipation. Every shot she took looked cinematic, like it belonged in a highlight reel. For Angel Reese, it was the ultimate nightmare, cast as the co-star in a game dominated entirely by Clark. Then came the moment that set the internet ablaze. A hard foul, a physical push, and a story that instantly got twisted and dissected in real time.
Let's talk about Caitlin Clark's hard foul. Angel Reese gets the ball. Caitlin Clark goes over, does a hard foul, commits a hard foul on Angel Reese.
Angel Reese had possession, and Caitlin Clark, doing what any top-tier competitor would, stepped in to prevent an easy transition score. She fouled Reese, firm, physical, and entirely legal within the rules of the game.
This is another year and another case of WNBA referees not making the right calls when it comes to Caitlin Clark. If the referees do not get this whole situation together with this Caitlin Clark thing, fans is finna stop watching this sport.
But what followed had little to do with basketball and everything to do with selective outrage. The clip spread like wildfire online, though viewers only saw part of the story.
And it's bad because everybody is using this for their own narrative. Like, you got a lot of fans that are definitely racist that use Caitlin Clark to hide the fact that they're racist.
Viewers were shown only Caitlin Clark fouling Angel Reese. What they didn't see were the moments just seconds earlier when Reese had shoved an Indiana Fever player in the back. That part mysteriously vanished. That's when Pat McAfee stepped in. Never one to hold back, he went off, pointing out that Clark is a generational talent. A player recognized by general managers as the best point guard, best shooting guard, and the one they would build a franchise around. McAfee tore apart the media's spin, highlighting the selective editing that made it seem like Clark was the villain. He exposed the agenda behind the viral outrage, the double standards, and the performative fury aimed at Clark for doing exactly what any elite competitor would do. In one unfiltered rant, he simply told the truth. Clark's actions were entirely within the spirit of the game, and her talent is truly generational. She's the one, Pat McAfee emphasized. Build a team around her right now. She's the golden goose. She's the star. Caitlin Clark is a likable, lovable superstar who pays respect to the game, and she's the most important player in the WNBA. She knows what's coming, rises to the occasion, and dominates as the star. McAfee wasn't taking sides blindly. His commentary responded to a growing trend. Clark gets fouled, hit, or shoved, but the moment she reacts or speaks up, it becomes a headline. While the league obviously isn't about a single player, Clark has brought tens of millions of new viewers into the WNBA, and her impact is undeniable. At the same time, balance is necessary. He noted the importance of promoting other stars, like Juju Watkins, Asia Wilson, Brianna Stewart, and Nafisa Collier, who also shine and keep the league competitive and exciting. I mean, she was the runner-up for MVP and also earned Defensive Player of the Year. I loved her game, Pat McAfee said. This year, it's about sustaining the momentum from last season and even bringing in new viewers. McAfee highlighted the double standard. Last year, when Angel Reese was slammed to the floor by Alyssa Thomas, hardly anyone reacted. No think pieces, no outrage, no calls for suspension. So, why was the response completely different this time? He didn't spell it out, but the message was unmistakable. The bias and selective outrage were obvious. People praised Caitlin Clark for boosting women's basketball viewership, but Angel Reese embraced the bad guy label herself, even celebrating fouls on Clark. As Pat McAfee pointed out, she's not being made the villain. She chose that role, highlighting the double standards and selective outrage surrounding the rivalry.